It has been on the market since 1998, and it's been built more than 500,000 times. The Audi TT.
Despite the high sales volume, the TT has always struggled with its image. Especially sports car fans only see the would-be athlete, which is better suited to park in front of the next hip location, rather than set up new lap times. But now, the third generation of the TT has arrived. It should be innovative and especially sporty. Special treat, the TTS. But from the front, the TT is like the entry-level sports car at Audi. But unlike the R8, it must also be suitable for everyday use. After all, not all customers only go onto racetracks. The people from Ingolstadt give the latest TT a high usable value, not only because of the folding seats and boot capacity of up to 700 litres. In addition, the consumption has fallen, especially the 2-litre TDI diesel engine is really economical. According to the manufacturer, combined, it uses only 4.2 litres. More importantly, however, with the TT, is the design. Especially the first generation sets new standards in this respect. The third is in no way inferior.
Whilst the first TT was a pure design icon and helped the brand go a step further, the second TT was more tuned for sportiness. It had rather a pure Audi face and, so to say, developed further as an Audi. And in the third generation, they placed more value on the idea of the design icon.
So, returning to the first TT. Some details, such as the wide wheel arches or flat glass house, should remind us of this generation. Overall, the TT has, however, become more angular and grim. Particularly the front, with the matrix LED lights, is visually striking. This new technology automatically switches individual LEDs open and closed in order to illuminate the road more brightly, without dazzling oncoming traffic. Cost? About €2,000. The interior of the TT is very high quality and well made. Above all, the interior is fundamentally newly designed.
What we did in the new TT is give an extreme driver focus in the interior that is extremely progressive and new for us. It was never like this before. What is striking about the TT is that the center display, for example, is completely eliminated. And we have a new technology on board, the Audi virtual cockpit, which ultimately makes the classic round elements, the classic instrument cluster as we knew it, completely obsolete.
The so-called virtual cockpit is a 13.3-inch LCD screen in front of the driver behind the wheel, which replaces the familiar screen in the center console next to the circular instruments.
Compared with a conventional cockpit, we can connect two different scenarios here. The driver-specific mode showing two large round instruments and the infotainment content between the round dials, which takes up less space, but it emphasizes the driving relevant information. You can switch in another view on the steering wheel then with the view button. And in this view, you can create more space for the infotainment content. The instruments are displayed smaller.
In a society where smartphones and tablets are ubiquitous, this digital interface is completely up to date. The entire operation runs on a steering wheel. All contents are in the driver's direct field of view. The advantage? The view is always directed forward. Hands on the wheel. Particularly in this hot projectile, that makes sense, because concentration is a must when the four-wheel drive sprints in 4.6 seconds to 100. The TTS ensures for the greatest fun factor in the series. Experts know, however, the predecessors tend to understeer. With the only 1,230 kilo novice, this problem is helped by electronic aids on the body. So more drive torques are already routed to the rear wheels when turning into the corner. That helps. Even otherwise, the newly developed Quattro drive is designed tail-heavy, with sport driving style. The TTS occasionally even allows a bit of oversteering. With the launch of the TTS, this is the most powerful model yet, but fans can already look forward to the top model, the RS. The RS is then the model of choice for those who want even more of a pure sports car, but there is already enough fun with the S. To enable this, a further technical innovation helps. Compared to its predecessor, the new model weighs up to 50 kilograms less. This is made possible by material composite construction. Substructure and framework, which ensure the stability of the vehicle, are made of extra high-strength steel. Disadvantage? The heavy weight. The construction of the passenger cell and all body parts, however, are made of lightweight aluminium. This brings an enormous weight advantage, but the doors and the tailgate made of steel would weigh 17 kilograms more. Another plus point of composite construction, the focus is much lower, which affects the driving behaviour positively. The Audi TT and especially the TTS are really fun cars, especially at the front. The designers have shown courage and have finally come up with a new line in the classic Audi face. It's a shame that the Eternal TT, it is also suitable for everyday use, needs to be there, or it could look even more radical.